Good morning everybody, Magoo here. Today we're going to look at creating a welcome message in Moodle. This is Moodle 1.9 and it's looking fairly empty at the moment. We can see the topic blocks. We can see that we have a news forum. But before we can add anything to Moodle, we've got to turn editing on. So we come over here to the top right and we click on Turn Editing On. And we can see in topic 0, there's a tiny little icon right up in the left hand corner here. And we click on that. And it opens up the Moodle HTML editor, which looks pretty much like any other editor, such as Word. We can just start typing. So we click in here. I'm just going to create a little bit of a welcome for the students. I'll put in a little message to them. Put in the tutor's name. I'll put in some contact details. Notice how that becomes a hyperlink. We probably want to format this a little bit, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a heading 2 here. Go up to normal and click on heading 2. While it's selected, I'm going to add some color to it. Font color. I really like the Wintec blue here, so I'll choose that. If I want to, I could put a color behind it in the background. Oh, I don't like that. So I'm just going to undo it. So that's how I undo my last action there. So that's how that works. Make this bold. Choose the same color blue because I like that. And I may make this bold too here. And make that blue. I could have probably selected them all actually. And I'll make the tutor's name a different color. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to center everything. The next thing I have to be very sure to do is make sure that I save the changes. So there, I've created a welcome message in Moodle 1.9. If I need to change anything, I go back into the same little editing icon here. Another aspect of the Moodle HTML editor is that you can actually look at the raw HTML. And if necessary, you can check out any of the tags, anything like that. But you do need to know a little bit about HTML before you go into this. And we can toggle backwards and forwards between HTML and the what you see is what you get editor. So just remember, always scroll right down to the bottom and save changes. And that's how you create a welcome message in Moodle 1.9. See you next time.